Islamic finance, a system guided by Sharia law, is gaining traction worldwide. Today, we're diving into two crucial concepts in Islamic debt management. First, it's Hawalah, debt transfer, and also Muqassah, debt set-off. But our focus isn't just on these concepts themselves. We'll be comparing them through the lens of 3 academic articles to determine which offers the most insightful and well-rounded perspective. Hawalah, meaning transfer in Arabic, allows the shifting of a debt obligation from one party, debtor, to another. Imagine a merchant in this marketplace owning money to a supplier. Through Hawalah, they can transfer that debt to their bank, which then settles it with the supplier. This facilitates seamless transactions while adhering to Islamic values. Muqassah, on the other hand, translates to set off. Think of it as a financial seesaw. If you owe someone money and they owe you the same amount, you can essentially cancel each other's debt. Muqassah streamlines the process and reduces the number of outstanding bills. Now, let's explore 3 academic articles that analyzes Hawalah and Muqassah from 3 different angles. Note that Article C represents the best article, while Article A and B are among the 2 articles we chose to review. Article A, the practical focus, the implication of Hawalah in Islamic finance practice. This article focuses on how Hawalah is used in modern Islamic banking, particularly in the Malaysian setting. The emphasis is on practical applications like remittances and check clearing. It highlights a potential limitation, a lack of awareness among bank staff regarding the underlying Sharia principles governing Hawalah. Moving on to Article B, innovation for SMEs, Hawalah financing for Islamic SMEs in Indonesia. This article takes a more innovative approach. It proposes a new financing model based on Hawalah, specifically designed to address the funding needs of Islamic SMEs in Indonesia. This is a promising solution, but questions remain about its legal compliance under Sharia law. Now, Article C, the scholarly foundation. Unlike the previous 2, Article C dives deep into theoretical and historical foundations of Islamic debt theories. It analyzes various Islamic schools of jurisprudence, Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi'i, and also Hanbali, to understand the juristic basis for debt instruments like Hawalah and Muqassah. This in-depth analysis provides a strong theoretical foundation for the practical applications discussed in other articles. So, which article stands out? It depends on your needs. For practitioners, Article A offers valuable real-world insights but highlights a knowledge gap that Article C can address. For policymakers, on the other hand, Article B's innovative solution might be attractive, but Article C ensures it stays Sharia compliant. For a comprehensive understanding, Article C provides the strongest foundation, but Article A and B showcase its practical applications. By combining these perspectives, we gain a well-rounded understanding of Hawalah and Muqassah. Practitioners can utilize Article C's theoretical knowledge to improve their understanding, while policymakers can leverage the practical solutions and innovations from all 3 articles. Collaboration between scholars, practitioners, and policymakers is crucial for developing successful Sharia-compliant financing solutions.
Hello, let's look at 3 articles that we are going to explain to you in the context of Hawalah, Muqassah, and Kafalah. Article A, which is the implementation of Kafalah in Islamic banking and finance organization in Malaysia. In this article, they do explain about the function of Kafalah. Kafalah is the guarantee for a loan, and all loan must be repaid in due course according to Islamic law. The law allows the lenders to demand some sort of security for the loan in the case where the borrower failed to repay the loan. Kafalah also defined as a guarantee contract on certain assets, usufruct and services provided by a guarantor to the parties involved. This article also illustrates us with the use of kafalah in Islamic bank and how to practice it, and the usage of kafalah as a fiqh adaptation for a solid assignment is not contrary to Sharia. Kafalah itself is recognized contract in Islamic transaction. At the end, this article go deeper on the functioning of kafalah in system banking in Malaysia. For the article B, they aims at examine the concept of hawalah and its contemporary applications in banking sector. They do examine the conceptual and literal meaning of hawalah as well as its implementation in Malaysian banks. The findings also show the idea of hawalah which is employed by the bank in Malaysia. Besides, the Article B also discovered that there was no noticeable distinction between the products and service provided by conventional banks and Hawalah-based service provided by both institutions. Lastly, the Article C, they do discuss about the concept of Hawalah and Kafalah. This paper reviews classical fiqh theories on debt, Hawalah and Kafalah. The paper also reviews the theoretical perspective of the concepts according to the understanding of Islamic scholars across the schools of Islamic jurisprudence, which has a substantial impact on the contemporary practice in Islamic banking and Islamic capital markets. To conclude, people can benefit from the innovative and workable ideas found in all three articles, while others can deepen their understanding by drawing on the theoretical information found in Article C. Working together between scholars and other people is crucial for developing successful Sharia-compliant financial solutions.
Hawalah means change or transfer and usually refers to the transfer of debt from original debtor to the legal personality. Accounting and auditing organizations of Islamic finance institutions, Sharia Standard Number 7 define Hawalah as a transfer of a debt, liability from the transferor to the payer. The effect of Hawalah itself is that the creditor can no longer claim debt from original debtor since the claim should be made against the new debtor named in Hawalah contract. The contract of Hawalah is commonly used in contemporary banking, namely bill of exchange, promissory note, check, or overdraft. It refers to the transfer of debts from the transferor or the original debtor to the payer. Prop Indo-Islamic Cooperative, one notable example of Hawalah-based financing can be found in Prop Indo-Islamic Cooperative, Indonesia. It can be utilized in the training sector involving Islamic financial institutions, especially Islamic microfinance institutions. Hawalah-based financing has been introduced by cooperative and independent Islamic cooperative pioneered by a group of small traders in Jakarta, Indonesia. In relation to that, the cooperative aim to provide additional working capital for their small medium enterprise SMEs member because the SMEs usually receive payment within 1 to 3 months for the goods supplied. At the same time, the SMEs require sufficient working capital in order to continue production while waiting for the payment from the partner. The situation creates additional burden for SMEs in maintaining their business sustainability. Therefore, Hawalah-based financing is provided by the cooperative to counter the problem. Bad credit is not a strange thing in the world of banking. Even though the implementations of banking has been carried out perfectly, bottlenecks in financing still occur. The occurrence of bad credit should not be made a threatening problem, but what solutions must be offered by Sharia to overcome them. One of the offers given by Sharia is the Hawalah contract, by transferring the collateral asset to those who bear the debt. These assets are collateral to pay off debts that occur in credit jams. This is usually shared collateral assets. Therefore, the bank does not directly sell the collateral to pay off the debt, but it can be done by transferring the collateral to another person. However, these two articles slightly having less information to be compared to Article C, which has diverse views from many Islamic scholars.
Now, I'm going to explain comparison between these two articles. Article A is about service-based contract, which explain about Hawalah, Wakalah and Kafalah, while Article B is related to the al-Muqassah model. Here are my detailed comparisons. First is focus and objective. The Article A focus on comparing three service-based contracts, which include Hawalah, Wakalah and Kafalah, with the aim to highlight their difference and application in Islamic finance. In contrast, the Article B aims to propose a new Islamic credit card model that resolves existing Sharia compliance issues. Next is methodology. The methodology used in the Article A is a comparative analysis method, breaking down each contract's definition, legality and conditions, while on the other side, Article B used a theoretical approach, critically evaluating existing models and proposing a new one. Next is key findings. Article A finds distinct difference in the applications and legal aspects of Hawalah, Wakalah and Kafalah. In contrast, the Article B highlights significant Sharia compliance issues in existing credit card models and suggests that the al-Muqassah model offers a better Sharia compliance solution. Next is practical application. Article A provides detailed application in modern banking with specific examples such as Indo Islamic Cooperative and RHB Islamic Bank. while Article B discusses the practical implication of adopting the new model in Malaysia, suggesting potential economic benefits. Last but not least is Sharia compliance. Both papers address Sharia compliance issues, but from different angles. Article A discusses the difference in scholar opinions on the condition and legality of each contract. Article B critiques existing models which are Bayon al-Inah, Sawaruk and Ujrah for using legal tricks to circumvent Sharia principles and propose a model that adheres strictly to Sharia. However, both articles cannot outstand the ideal article, which Article C talks about the debt theories in Islamic commercial transaction and their implication. The author focus on holistic overview regarding classical fiqh theories application and include multiple views from Islamic scholars.
To conclude, the article undertakes a thorough investigations into the intricacies surrounding debt in Islamic commercial transactions, with a primary focus on understanding the Prophet's concern regarding debt and the underlying principles guiding Islamic debt practices. It delves deeply into the diverse interpretations of debt within Islamic jurisprudence, examining its implications for modern Islamic finance. Through an explorations of concepts such as al-Muqassah and al-Hawalah, the article navigates the complexities of traditional debt theories and their potential applicability in contemporary financial system. Furthermore, it addresses the challenges inherent in integrating these theories into modern Islamic finance, offering nuanced solutions and frameworks for their seamless incorporations. In addition, the article provides insightful comparative analysis with conventional financial system, highlighting the distinctive features of Islamic debt practices and their potential divergence and convergence with non-Islamic counterparts. In sum, the article presents a comprehensive examinations of debt theories in Islamic commercial transactions, shedding light on their multifaceted nature and their relevance in shaping today's Islamic capital market landscape.